Welcome to Tech Tuesday. This week's sponsor is Torre Nissan. Joining us is General Manager Bob Bailey. Good morning. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you.
You've been in the car business for 30 years.
Just a minute.
And just
a minute. Back when AM radios were alive.
Really? And how it's changed. Forget the AM radio. I mean, that's just standard. But now the technology is so souped up and so creative and actually so useful.
It is, and I think technology as it progresses is going to save more and more people's lives because we're less dependent on other things, that we can just talk to it and get it done, and that's kind of what we're going to talk about today.
That's right, and this is all about your cell phone in the car and how you can use that. How has that changed?
Well, it started out cell phone, and they've got laws about using your cell phone, and it makes sense. People get distracted. Now your cell phone is the best co-pilot you ever had.
Yeah. So how does Apple Car play into this? And it's been out for a couple of years.
Apple CarPlay's been out for a couple of years. You got Android Auto that's been out for a couple of years. And what it does, it takes everything that your cell phone can do, everything that Siri, give me directions, Siri, where do I do this? What's the temperature? It's voice activated.
And you gave us a little tour of how it actually works.
I did, and I enjoy it every day.
Yeah, I bet you do. Let's take a look.
Apple CarPlay is anything you can do on your phone, you can do in the car. Siri, where's the closest Chinese restaurant? Siri, call my mom. Siri's right there doing what you need to do.
Starting route to Torre Nissan.
Easy connect, USB port, boom, you plug it in. And then you can use it any way you want to. If you want the Apple CarPlay on, you can. It really eliminates a lot of use for navigation that's in cars because you got your Apple Maps right there. Siri, give me directions to Torre Nissan. If you don't have Apple, if you don't want to use the Apple CarPlay, use the Android Auto. Works the same way, plugs in, just talk to it, and it'll tell you.
They get in the car and they just start playing with this stuff.
Well, they do, and we actually, when we sell a car, we spend sometimes up to 2-3 hours going through delivery to make sure you use the technology that's in the car.
Yeah, absolutely. And you also say that there's one for the Android too.
There's one for the Android, same voice activated, talk to it, it'll take you where you need to go.
And it really is all about safety. I mean, while it's a nice gadget and a good feature, it ultimately is about the safety.
Well, it is, and it'll read your text messages, it'll send your text messages out. You want to change, you want to change sounds, radio, boom, you can do it right there, just all voice activated.
So, Bob, what about next week? What kind of gadget and technology are you going to bring us?
Oh, next week is so cool. We're going to be talking about ProPilot Assist. This is the next thing that you're going to see to self-driving cars.
Okay, but wait a minute, is that somebody, a backseat driver?
Almost like a backseat driver, but it's on the steering wheel.
Okay, good. I like that. All right, Bob, thank you.
Thank you.
What a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.